is the Writer's Almanac for Sunday, September the 12th, 2021. It's the birthday of the publisher Alfred Knopf, New York City, 1892. He was 23 when he started his own publishing house. He published Khalil Gibran's The Prophet, and it was a huge bestseller. Also the publisher of Kafka, Freud, D.H. Lawrence, James Baldwin, Theodore Dreiser, and his own favorite author, Willa Cather. It's the birthday of Michael Ondaatje, the poet, novelist, born in Colombia, Ceylon in 1943, moved to England when he was 11, Toronto when he was 19. His novel, The English Patient, won the Booker Prize in 1992. It was on this day in 1940 the cave paintings were discovered in Lascaux, France, by 4 French teenagers and their dog. They were out exploring one day and they found the main cave, about 66 feet wide, 16 feet high, with drawings on the walls in charcoal that has been found to be about 17,000 years old, about 2,000 drawings, mostly of horses, bison, red deer, stags, some cats, extinct cattle, some human figures, geometric shapes, and the outlines of human hands, possibly the signatures of the artists. And there also appears to be a star chart, clusters of stars that resemble Taurus and the Pleiades. It's the birthday of Irène Joliot-Curie, born in Paris, 1897. She was the daughter of Pierre and Marie Curie, homeschooled as part of an educational experiment run by her parents and their friends called the Cooperative. The adults, scientists, experts taking turns teaching one another's children. During World War I, she helped her mother operate mobile X-ray units in field hospitals. Her mother, Marie, who discovered radium. She began assisting her mother in the radium laboratory at the University of Paris, met a young chemical engineer named Frédéric Joliot. In 1935, the two of them won the Nobel Prize in chemistry for artificially creating radioactive elements. And then, like her mother, Irène Joliot-Curie developed leukemia as a result of her close work with radioactive substances and died at the age of 58. And it was on this date in 1846, Elizabeth Barrett and Robert Browning eloped. They'd been courting in secret for a year and a half through the mail, unbeknownst to her father. It all began when Robert Browning wrote Miss Barrett a fan letter saying, "I love your verses with all my heart, and I love you too." And she wrote back to him. She was an invalid. She was a heavy user of morphine. Her father did not approve of Browning. They were married on this date in 1846. She went back home afterward, stayed for 1 week, then ran off to Italy with Browning and never saw her father again. Here's a poem for today by Dan Gerber, Facing North. 90 billion galaxies in this one tiny universe. 1 billion seconds make 32 years. No matter how many ways we conceive it, this generous wedge called Ursa Major more than fills my sight. But now, as I turn to put out the lights and give my dog her bedtime cookie, my eyes become the handle of the great Milky Way and carry it into the house. Facing North by Dan Gerber from his collection A Primer on Parallel Lives, published by Copper Canyon Press. That's the Writer's Almanac for Sunday, September the 12th. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch.